Hello and welcome to another opinion video, and today I've been kind of toying with the idea of doing an opinion piece on each company. Now I've already done one on Microsoft and my opinions on the Xbox One X. Is it doomed? And I want to do one on Sony and I want to do one on Nintendo. This video is going to be about Nintendo, and personally the opinion of Nintendo is killing it right now, and that's going to be the focus of this video. So obviously, I just stated, and in the title of this video, Nintendo is killing it right now. They're having one of the best years that they've had as a company in probably since 12 years since the Wii came out. Like, they're really killing it right now. And it's not just that they have a product that everybody wants. They're putting out great games for this machine right now. We've already had what people call as one of the best Zelda games of all time. We've had some other smaller niche titles like Puyo Puyo Tetris come out to the platform. We have Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battles, which is an excellent turn-based strategy game that nobody saw coming. And then we're going to be following it up with Super Mario Odyssey. And those are just first-party titles. Well, Puyo Puyo Tetris is third-party title, but you see my point. And one of the other things I want to showcase in this opinion video is that Nintendo has seen a resurgence of their commitment to third-party games. Just look at the big announcements we had a couple days ago at their most recent Nintendo Direct. We're getting Doom. Yes, the 2016 Doom game, which I'm going to pull off my shelf right here, which I have a steel case for the Xbox One. My favorite game of 2016, my game of the year, is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Not a game I would have ever expected to come to the platform. And while yes, you can sit here and you can argue, hey, guess what, I've already played that game. It's awesome that this game is coming to the platform. I really hope that Bethesda looks at all the petitions online to make that little cartridge red, but I've already seen that they're going with the reversible box art cover for that game, which is also awesome. But again, Doom 2016 was a phenomenal experience, and I'm really interested to see how that holds up on a handheld system. So it's not a game that I'm going to dive into right away, and they are asking $60, and it's important to note that they are asking $60 for this port of the game to the Switch. But I think for the people that haven't played it, that just own a Switch, it's more than fair. And for people like me that want to play that game again on the Nintendo Switch, I have no problem waiting a couple months until the game drops in price. But I think that that's awesome. They also announced Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, is coming to the Switch in 2018. Now, for me personally, I'll be playing the game on the Xbox One X because that's one of the big supported games for that new platform. However, I think this is a huge move for Nintendo. They're really committing to third-party support for this machine, which has been one of the biggest complaints about Nintendo with the Wii U, and that's why that system failed so hard, is that it just didn't have that third-party support. Here, we're seeing a renewed interest in third-party. Third-party people want to put games out on the Switch, and people that own Switches want to buy the Switch games. So it's working on both ends, and that's why I think Nintendo is killing it so well right now. The other thing, and I showcased this in my Mario Rabbids review, is that if you go back to last October when they had the first announcement video for the Nintendo Switch, one thing that was very noticeable at that time was there were no kids in that video. It was all adults, and I think this showcases the best thing that Nintendo has realized with their company and their brand, is that their audience has grown up. They still want to experience games with the characters that they know and love, but the gameplay mechanics can grow up with them. And I think because of that, that's why a game like Mario plus Rabbids here exists on the machine, because it is, well, yes, an E10 game. So, you know, it's for everyone 10 and up. And it is a game that's for children and stars children's characters, kid-friendly characters. It is a very, very punishingly difficult strategy game at times that caters more towards adults, and that's really cool. And I think that just showcases, once again, Nintendo is learned that their audience has grown up and they want to grow up with their audience. And I think that's kind of been the marketing push behind the Nintendo Switch this entire time. Obviously, Zelda kind of grew up from what it was when you play Zelda Breath of the Wild. Super Mario Odyssey looks to be the same way, and I think this is a really important thing to note with Nintendo, is they're finally understanding their fan base, something that a lot of people didn't think that they understood through the Wii U generation. Now, I know, I'm talking a lot of shit about the Wii U generation, and we're going to be honest, the Wii U generation wasn't terrible. There were some really great exclusive games that came out for that machine. And I enjoyed the Wii U for what it was. It gave me the best Mario Kart game that I've ever played. It gave me some really good Mario games. It gave me Mario Maker. Mario Maker was on that machine. One of the best examples of giving fans what they want in a Mario experience and giving them the tools to just make a Mario game. You know, there's all sorts of like ROM hacks of Mario out there. Nintendo just woke up one day and decided, hey, guess what? Here's the tools for you to make your own Mario levels. That was pretty cool. The Wii U also was a failure, not only in terms of sales and total units sold through, but however, third party was just non-existent on the Wii U. So, and that's another drawback with the Wii U. However, Nintendo is really killing it right now with the Nintendo Switch. I'm amazed 6 months later that this machine is still the hot commodity it was when it launched in March this year. So, the future looks really bright for the Nintendo Switch. I'm very excited about it. I'm sure you guys are very excited about it. Not only are we getting this Super Mario Odyssey game in a couple weeks here, which is very, very exciting, and I cannot wait for that game. You have to go back to their E3 when they showed off some of the other titles that are coming. We're going to get a full-blown Fire Emblem game on the Nintendo Switch. We're going to get a full-blown real core entry into the Pokemon franchise on the Nintendo Switch. It might actually make me give a shit about Pokemon for the first time in like 15 years. That's pretty exciting and cool. Also, we're getting Metroid Prime 4. That's a thing. That's a thing that exists. We're getting it on the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo is listening to their fans. And that's the final thing I want to showcase in this opinion video, is that when you mix all of these things together, you mix the fact that Nintendo has grown up with its fan base, and you know, they're also listening to their fan base, that makes for the recipe of success for Nintendo. And right now, I wouldn't be surprised if we get to the end of next year and Nintendo and Sony are the two reigning kings that are fighting on each side of each other, and Microsoft's the one that's down. You know, and I hate to shit on Microsoft. I love Microsoft. I love my Xbox One. I think it's a great machine. However, they just don't have the exclusives that these other two machines are offering, and that's killing them in this business right now. And if they don't have a good E3 next year showcasing actual exclusive titles, they're only going to get worse. Now, yes, I'm buying an Xbox One X and I'm very excited about the machine, but a machine is only as good as the games that are on it, and that's what I'll always state. So, they don't have some good exclusive games to showcase at E3 2018. Times are going to be really rough for Microsoft. So, I know that was a little tangent off kilter, but anyways, Nintendo, they're killing it right now. They're having an excellent year, arguably the best they've had in about 10, 12 years, and I cannot wait to see what comes next. Leave a comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think about the Nintendo Switch. Are you still happy with it? Are you excited about it? Do you agree with me that Nintendo is killing it right now and listening to their fan base? Or do you think that they're still screwing things up? I'd love to know your comments. Anyways, as always, until next time.